Attention all subscribers. Due to the recent eradication of the previous owner of this video series, we are now pleased to inform you that all future Let's Plays of Assassin's Creed will be regulated, produced, and controlled by us, the supreme cyborg machine race. We will now proceed to enslave your minds, and through it, eradicate your entire planet and means of existence, which will allow us to achieve our ultimate goal, the complete eradication of Justin Bieber.
Oh, demons, cyborgs, where would we be without you? But anyway guys, welcome back to more Let's Play Assassin's Creed. Oh, last time that was a monster of a session 3, guys, and we got interrupted 3 times. Seems we are destined to be interrupted. But not this time, not this time. We are going to assassinate 2 people, Sibrand and Jubair al-Hakim. This is actually my favorite session. Wait, is it? No, it's my second favorite, I think.
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere, but drawing your weapon will turn them hostile.
No, don't be ridiculous. It's not like that's ever happened before in this LP. No, I would never be so careless. Don't be absurd. Oh, where do you get these mindless thingamabobs? I can't even think of a good word. Also, I do have I'm still a bit croaky. My throat's still a bit sore, so if I stop for some time, just don't worry about it. Just bear with me, guys.
Come in, Altair. I trust you are well rested, ready for your remaining trial.
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Too true, Altair.
Here,
Too true.
My gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
I thought he was finished. Never mind. Okay, now he's finished. This guy never makes up his mind. He just goes on and 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 on. Ooh, new sword. Oh yeah. So we can kill some people faster. Big whoop. You may have noticed this, but what I've been trying to do is actually get as many stealth kills as possible. I've been trying to avoid combat. I think there's been The past few targets I've had to fight them, but that's out of sheer necessity. But because I really don't like fighting the targets, I really don't like it. I prefer to. Sorry, it's like I said, I might choke from time to time. I prefer the stealth aspects of it. I don't like having to do all the just stand and fight. What are they guarding? Oh, I thought they were guarding something. Never mind. Basically, because in Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the combat is more. It flows easier. In this game, you don't really have much. Like the enemies tend to counter you a lot more. And that's literally all they tend to do. Because literally the only way you're supposed to fight in this game, you're supposed to use like defense break and dodge and combo kill, but those never work because the enemy just counters you. So really what you just end up doing is standing there waiting for them to attack so you can counter kill all of them, and then they grab you and you use grab bait, and that's pretty much it. And if you notice, that's what I've been pretty much doing in most of my fights. For the simple reason that it's just... Yes, yeah, Altair. Yeah. Ride, you stupid horse. For the love of God. Yeah, this is one of the, in fact, this is the last time we're going to, should we go to Damascus or Jerusalem first? Shoot. I suppose it really doesn't matter which one you choose, because you gotta do both of them. I'm not sure, because one of them I really like and one of them I really hate doing, so I'm tempted to do the one I don't like first, just to get it done. Damascus, Jerusalem... Damascus or Acre, I mean. Crap, I need to think. Okay, I thought about it, and you know how much I hate that. I've chosen to come to Damascus first, just because I don't like this assassination. This is probably my... This is an interesting target, but at the same time, he's also one of my least favorites. Oh, last time we're gonna be in Damascus. This is so sad. Because, you know, it's just such a happy, fun place to be. Not. Good lord. So anyway, let's go into Damascus for the final time, and we're going to find Jubayr Hakim. We're going to stab him in the face. Then we're going to kill his wife, sell his children into slavery, take his dog out to the park and then leave him there, dam his duck pond, tip his cows, burn his crops, graffiti his walls, which is all redundant because he'll be dead, but still. He's just literally that cheap. He's not cheap, he's just annoying. He has no originality, but that'll make sense. You'll understand when we get to him. You're not going to find anything useful at this merchant stall either, because you can't buy anything in this game. The merchants are just there for show. They're there so you can jump through their stands when you're trying to run away from the guards, and the guards are like, "Infidel, die!" Because notice all the guards, Christian and Muslim, they all call you infidel. Christian and Saracen, I should say. Because, I mean, honestly, think about it, the word Muslim, what does that even mean? I mean, Muslim is actually a fairly modern term. I mean, as far as I am aware. I mean, and in many cases, it's actually considered derogatory. I mean, Saracen, Arab, Islamic, these are the more commonly used terms. I mean, Islamic is typically used when you're describing, like, not a person per se, but like a custom, like a law or a rule, like an Islamic mosque, an Islamic custom, an Islamic ritual, things like that. Otherwise, you'd use Arabic or maybe Saracen. I suppose Muslim is the more commonly used term. It's more of a modern term. That's why a lot of traditionalists don't like it. Especially if you've studied history, then, I mean, Muslim is actually more of a recent... It's only been recently incorporated. And it's become just so derogatory because of all the stereotypes. And why am I talking about this in the middle of a video game? I'm climbing over Damascus while talking about ethics, honestly. We're all watching a video game. You don't give a damn. And quite frankly, neither do I at this point.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, no, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Yes, yes, Leonardo, I know. Someone actually pointed that out to me a few videos ago. That's the same voice actor that does Leonardo da Vinci. And I must admit, I never actually made the connection. I mean, you can hear his voice plain as day. I mean, it's the same voice actor. But you notice that in most of these, in fact, all the Assassin's Creed games, a lot of companies like to recycle their, they like to stick with the same voice actors because they know they can rely on them. Like, you'll notice, this isn't really going to be a spoiler, I'm just saying character names. Like, Francesco de Pazzi in Assassin's Creed 2 is also Cesare Borgia in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And I'm not sure if Desmond and Altair are the same voice actor. If you listen to it, Altair's voice is a bit lower, a bit more like shadowy nature. Desmond's more modern. But I'm not sure if the voice actor just manipulated it to be the ow. That's stupid. He just glided off the wall. What am I doing? I'm not even focusing on the game. I'm normally talking about the game. I'm normally talking about what I'm doing, and now I'm just playing automatically and talking about random crap. It's these robots. I mean, these very nice robots came to my house the other day, and they did some strange stuff. Like they shoved this chip into my brain, and I've been having these strange moments and seeing these strange little things, and I tend to shock people when I touch them now. It's kind of strange. Also, I now have the magical ability to perform advanced calculus, which is something I could never do in my wildest dreams before. Mind, come to think of it, I don't have dreams anymore. I don't have dreams anymore. I don't sleep anymore because I did that. Oh, God. Oh, screw it, you die. I have no patience for you. None whatsoever. You suck. You absolutely suck. How do I get down there? Can I just drop? Oh, that was lucky. Okay. Shut up. Useless peasants. Alright, time for an eavesdropping.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
No
Then come
cookies.
and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Very difficult path they walk. No cookies whatsoever. Alright, you notice that group of guards that walked past while we were eavesdropping? Those guys right there with the swords drawn? Those are soldiers that are actively looking for you. They only appear in the later sessions. This one, the next one. The last two sessions, basically, are where they appear. Those are the ones who are actively looking for you and, ow, throw rocks at you, apparently. These are the ones who attack you on sight. Alright, climb, Altair, before they throw more rocks.
Initial analysis has failed. Prepare to extract microchip. Justin Bieber remains unlocated. Prepare to change target priority to Paris Hilton.